Good day class, so what we're going to tackle is all about the fundamentals of curriculum design. Introducing the topic, which is creating effective learning experiences. Next slide is all about the importance of the curriculum design. So it says here that curriculum design is essential for creating meaningful and impactful learning experiences. It aligns learning goals, promotes coherent and progressive learning, takes a student-centered approach, integrates 21st century skills, fosters authentic and relevant experiences, and incorporates effective assessment practices. By focusing on curriculum design, educators can enhance the quality of education, optimize student learning outcomes, and prepare students for success in rapidly changing world. Curriculum design plays a crucial role in shaping the teaching and learning process to optimize students' outcomes. Um, by focusing on curriculum design, educators can create an environment that maximizes students' success, engagement, and lifelong learning. Next slide is about the definition of curriculum design. Curriculum can be defined as a structured plan or framework that outlines what is to be taught, learned, assessed in an educational setting. Curriculum design is a complex process that considers various factors, including educational standards, student needs, cultural diversity, and the evolving demands of society. By providing a structured and purposeful framework, a well-defined curriculum helps educators deliver quality education, ensures consistency, and promotes meaningful learning experiences for students. Next slide is about what encompasses the curriculum. So first is the content. Content refers to the subject matter, knowledge, skills, and concepts that students are expected to learn within a specific educational program or course. So simply, content is like what like in the module na kung ano yung ituturo natin sa mga estudyante. Next is the methods, also known as instructional strategies or approaches. This includes various teaching techniques such as lectures, discussions, demonstrations, group work, hands-on activities, multimedia resources, and technology integration. So, methods. Ito yung kung paanong pamamaraan mo ituturo sa estudyante yung lesson or yung content. Next is the assessment. It refers to the process of gathering evidence to measure student learning and evaluate their understanding or the curriculum content. So, mostly hindi ito mawawala sa atin sa curriculum, which pagkatapos nating ituro yung lesson, magbibigay tayo ng quizzes or exams to measure kung ano yung natutunan ng estudyante dun sa tinuro natin. Or dun sa kung paano pamamaraan natin tinuro yung content, yung lesson. Next slide is about the key components of curriculum design, which is goals and objectives, content, learning activities, assessment, and evaluation. So first is the goals and objectives. A clear and measurable goals and objective define the desired outcomes of the curriculum. They outline the students what should know, understand, and be able to do by the end of the learning experience. Next is the content. It determines what In the content, it determines what the specific topics, themes, or subject will be covered and the depth of the understanding expected from the students. Next is the learning activities. Learning activities refers to the instructional strategies, methods, and resources used to engage the students in the learning process. And the last is assessment and evaluation. Here it measures and evaluate the student learning and progress. So these key components contribute to a well-designed curriculum. Next is about approaches to curriculum design. First is the subject-centered. Subject-centered approach. This approach focuses on organizing the curriculum around the specific subject areas or disciplines. So, subject-centered approach, from the word itself, subject-centered, it emphasizes the mastery of subject-specific knowledge and skills. Next is the learner-centered approach. It places the individual student and the center of the curriculum design process. So, it recognizes and responds to the students' interests and needs and the abilities that aims to create personalized and meaningful learning experiences. Next is the problem-based approach. This approach centers around the real-world problems and challenges. This problem-based approach focuses on developing students' problem-solving and critical thinking skills by engaging them in authentic, inquiry-based learning experiences. Next is the competency-based approach. This approach emphasizes the mastery of a specific competencies or skills rather than traditional content-based learning. So this approach provides flexibility for students' progress at their own pace, and it focuses on assessing performance and application of skills rather than the traditional approach. So next is the curriculum implementation. Curriculum implementation. First is the teacher training and support. So, in teacher training and support involves translating the curriculum design into practice by teachers and ensuring that the students engage with the intended learning experiences. In teacher training and support, it is essential for effective curriculum implementation. They provide teachers with knowledge, skills, resources, and pedagogical support. By investing in teacher training and support, educational institution can facilitate successful curriculum implementation and maximize student learning outcomes. Next is the resources and materials. It supports teachers in delivering the curriculum content effectively and provides students with opportunities for engaging and meaningful learning experiences. Here are some examples of resources and materials commonly used in curriculum implementation. First is the textbooks and workbooks, supplementary reading materials, multimedia resources, technology-based tools, laboratory equipment and supplies, art supplies and creative materials, library and online resources. So, Here in resources and materials, it is important for educators to to carefully carefully select resources and materials that align with the curriculum objectives and are age appropriate and cater to the diverse needs of the students. The effective integration of resources and materials in curriculum implementation can enhance students' engagement, promote deeper understanding, and support the attainment of learning outcomes. Next is the monitoring and evaluation. Monitoring and evaluation by implementing ongoing monitoring evaluation processes such as assessing learning outcomes, continuous improvement, accountability and quality assurance, identifying curriculum gaps and misalignment, supporting evidence-based decision making, stakeholder engagement and collaboration. Educational institution can ensure that the curriculum is effective, relevant and responsive to the needs of students and the changing educational landscape. It allows for continuous reflection, improvement and adaptation, leading to enhanced student learning outcomes and the overall success of the curriculum. Here in monitoring and evaluation, ongoing monitoring and evaluation are essential process in curriculum implementation to ensure its effectiveness and make informed decision for improvement. Next is the challenges and considerations. First, in the challenges and consideration is the cultural diversity and inclusivity. Sorry. Cultural diversity and inclusivity. In curriculum design, it is essential to consider the cultural diversity of student population and promote inclusivity. It requires creating a curriculum that reflects diverse cultures, histories, and identifies, ensuring that all students can see themselves and their communities represented in the learning materials. By incorporating diverse perspectives, examples, and resources, curriculum designers can create an inclusive learning environment that fosters understanding, respect, and appreciation for different cultures and promotes equitable educational opportunities for all students. Cultural diversity, this involves acknowledging and valuing the varied backgrounds, experiences, languages, and perspective of students. Next, challenges and consideration is the evolving educational landscape. Here says that curriculum designers should engage in continuous professional development to stay current and ensure the curriculum remains relevant and effective in preparing students for the evolving demand of the future. This includes integrating new technologies and digital resources into the curriculum to enhance learning experiences, promoting digital literacy in 21st century skills. It involves staying informed about research, best practices, and innovative approaches in education. Incorporating new teaching methodologies and addressing emerging educational challenges. So, evolving educational landscape, it is constantly evolving, driven by advancements and technology changes in societal needs, and the emerging educational trends. Next is the stakeholder engagement. Involving various stakeholders in the curriculum design process is crucial for its success. Stakeholders such as students, teachers, parents, administrators, and community members bring valuable insights and perspectives that enrich the curriculum. Students' input can help ensure the curriculum is engaging, relevant, and responsive to their needs and interests. Teachers provide valuable expertise, understanding of student learning, and practical insights into instructional strategies. Parents and administrators contribute to the alignment of curriculum goals with the broader educational vision and community expectations. So, engaging stakeholders fosters a sense of ownership, collaboration, and shared responsibility for the curriculum, increasing its effectiveness and implementation. Sabi? Okay, listen. Tatlo lang ba? 1, 2, 3. So, these challenges and consideration by addressing these challenges and consideration, curriculum designer can be more inclusive, responsive, and effective learning experiences that meet the needs of the students. That meets the student needs, to population, student diverse population, and adapt to the changing educational landscape, and benefit from the insight and contribution of various stakeholders. So that's all for our fundamentals of curriculum design. So giving you the alternative resources here. So these are the additional resources and references for further exploration of the topic. Here are some educational resources and references. You can see here in the slide. So these resources offer in-depth insights into curriculum design principles, strategies, and practical approaches, providing a comprehensive understanding of curriculum development and implementation. In summary, the fundamentals of curriculum design involve creating effective learning experiences that optimize students' outcomes. Curriculum design encompasses the development of goals, objectives, content, and instructional methods, and assessment strategies to facilitate meaningful and impactful learning. A well-designed curriculum considers the diverse needs of students, promotes active engagement, and aligns with educational philosophies and goals. It involves the identification of key components such as the goals and objectives, and the selection of appropriate approaches such as the subject-centered, learner-centered, problem-based, or competency-based. Additionally, curriculum implementation requires ongoing monitoring and evaluation to ensure effectiveness, addressing challenges, and make informed decisions for improvement. Considering cultural diversity, adapting to the evolving educational landscape, and engaging stakeholders are crucial considerations in curriculum design. By addressing these fundamentals, educators can create curricula that foster inclusive, engaging, and relevant learning experiences for students. So that's all for this topic. So thank you for listening. Hope you have learned in this presentation. Thank you. Bye.